One of the hard things when doing any kind of training like this online is, well, where do I do it? Unless you've got your own local host set up, and I wouldn't even use that for this training in particular, I'm going to show you just an amazing tool. Are you ready? It's called DrupalForge. DrupalForge.org is where you want to go. There are two options for taking this training. The option that I'm using is a brand new Drupal 11 site with nothing else on it. That way I can install the modules as I go and show you how to do it. But in order to do that, you'll need to have a paid account at OpenAI and have an API key. I mean, $5. So you can register, give them $5. That gets you about 2 million calls to the API. Or if you don't want to do that, you can spin up Drupal AI here. The good folk over at DrupalForge.org provide you with a certain number, and I'm not quite sure what that number is, but it's more than enough for this class, a certain number of tokens so that you can run some queries and things against OpenAI. So you probably want to launch this one. Now, to be fair, it has some of it set up already, so you'll have a bit of a leg up. You won't get to do it yourself, but literally it's partly set up for you, and you don't have to pay anything for it. So here's the key to getting started at DrupalForge. The first thing you want to do before you do anything else is to create an account. Head up to Login, and they recommend continuing with Google or one of these other ones here rather than setting up your email and password because it sometimes goes to spam. So you'll go ahead and click Continue with Google and get logged in. In the back end of DrupalForge is this thing you just saw called Dev Panel. Don't worry, I'll explain how it works. All right, once you're logged in, this gives you 30 days and you have access to everything, including the code base. So once again, depending on the choice, and let me again outline those for you. If you don't want to spend any money at all, then go ahead and click on Launch Drupal AI. If you already have an OpenAI key that you're going to install, or you want to explore that avenue so you can learn how to do it, then go ahead and stick with the Drupal 11 demo. Either way, once again, you'll have 30 days for 12 hours a day to play and to take the training. I'm going to click on Launch Drupal 11. It is going to ask me to complete the math question, and I'll click Express Launch. Now, literally, this only takes a few seconds. I'm not speeding up the video. There you are. It's ready in real time. Now, before you go around and start clicking, however, and this applies to whether you started this one up or the AI CMS, go ahead and slide Cloud Dev Environment over so you have access to the code base and you can install modules via the command line. And go ahead and click on the little clock icon until it reads something a lot more than just 59 minutes. You can go all the way to 12 hours now that you've logged in with an account. And like I said, it's free for 30 days. All right, well, easy from here. What you should do is click Manage. Now, the reason you're going to click Manage is to get to this page so you can see how it works. All right, several things you need to know here. And there's really only 5. 1, your site will pause every day after the time has expired. If it's paused, you'll just come back, log into DrupalForge, click on My Apps, and it will take you to this screen. You'll click on Pause, and then this is the URL to your site. Second, you will want to be able to install software, so you're going to need Visual Studio Code. You'll copy the password and click Open Application. This takes a second or two. Once you paste that password in, it takes a few moments to spin up, but if you've ever done any cloud environment work, this should be pretty familiar too. Yes, I trust the authors. and it's just going to take a few minutes to finish up. You'll want to keep this window, this window, this window, and the window to your site, which is found here. Keep those 4 tabs open during the training. You won't get logged out, and you'll have access to the codebase. The username and password is, are you ready? Admin and admin. And you're ready to go. So once again, on this page, you'll unpause, click to go to the site, copy the password, and click to open VS Code, leaving this window open, this window, this window, and of course, your website. Now, if you chose to install the Drupal AI version, everything I just showed you is exactly the same. You just have some modules pre-installed. I want to say just a huge thank you to DrupalForge.org. They're a tremendous supporter of Drupal, open source, AI, and my website, DrupalHelps.com. They've been fantastic. I can't encourage you more to reach out, say thank you, and let them know how much you appreciate their work. DrupalForge.org.